JC4 Salai Depositors demands government to arrest supporters of ex-chairman of Salai Holdings Private Limited, Naringbam Samarjit, also demands their money back. Joint Students Coordination Committee of the 4 student bodies demands relevant authorities to uncover the suspicious death case of RIMS MBBS student Athopam Sanaton. Manipur reports 2 new COVID-19 cases out of the 526 test results in 24 hours. Active COVID-19 cases remains at 67 and death toll at 374. And India logs a single-day spike of 56,211 new COVID-19 cases in 24 hours, rising tally above 1,20,95,000. Recovery rate drops to 94.19%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Joint Action Committee for Salai Depositors has demanded the government to arrest all the supporters of ex-chairman Salai Holdings Private Limited, Naringbam Samarjit, who gathered yesterday at the Imphal International Airport as he was being brought from New Delhi. It may be recalled that National Investigation Agency NIA team brought back N. Samarjit from New Delhi on board Indigo flight yesterday afternoon around 2. Joint Action Committee members staged a sit-in at the Kaisampad Lairambi today. Taking part in the protest, JAC Chairman Wahengbam Joy Kumar demanded the company to refund their money. He claimed that those supporters shouting slogans at the airport were his family members and the close aides. Joy Kumar demanded the government to arrest them and award them befitting punishment for duping the depositors. Meanwhile, as per the latest update, Singjumai police has arrested 8 family members of N. Samarjit, including 4 women. They were produced before duty magistrate this afternoon. They have been ordered into police remand for 7 days.
Samarjit bu yaipare ma isupamana prasagi isupamana la kanda prasa singda wahal kanda magi anek pemioi karana magi imung manung akoi masak loina khangi hojing makki haija khiroi aduna karigumbada ngarang mabu yaipare na laugiba magi mari mata sagai na tai magi machum chaba driver sing magi imung manung akoi mayek sengna loina ui aduna athubu matamda Samarjit bu karamba ground sogoli bano athubu matamda JC gida Salai deposit wana rabo mayamda senturakta gade akoi makan makha kya gi khungam changchal kan
na haraganda ngarang Samarjit bu support togiba long live Manipur long live Samarjit ne law kangbu do Samarjit ne tawriba marando aduga samanai makoi ju Samarjit support tormina Samarjit pharamina Samarjit tu saigi ma jisa si thangramina moi ngang ju pharga makoi mathak da ju sarkar ne action logudabani.
Joint Students Coordination Committee JSCC of the 4 students bodies MSU, MSF, KSA and SUG has demanded to solve the suspicious death of the RIMS MBBS 5th semester student Athopam Sanaton at the earliest. Speaking to media at SUG office in Wangkai today, JSCC convener Dhanakumar Ningthauja said the 4 student bodies take the death case in a serious manner. He said they condemned the government and RIMS authority for not taking necessary measures to unrevealed the death case till date. Dhanakumar said such silent treatment invites agitation from the public. It may be mentioned that Athopam Sanaton was found dead in Gens Hostel number 3 of the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences on 15th of March. Meanwhile, residents of the Kurai carried out a mass candlelight vigil from the Telepati till the Kurai Konsam Laikai against the suspicious death of MBBS students Athopam Sanaton this evening.
Okiba March ki tarik tarak mangada RIMS ki hostel number 3 ki room number C15 da laiba RIMS ta MBBS 5th semester tamliba mahiroi Athopam Sanaton makut tungun narakanda ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯥꯗ ꯊꯧꯔꯤ ꯌꯥꯜꯂꯒ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯁꯤꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯖꯣꯏꯟꯠ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯨꯗꯦꯟꯠꯁ ꯀꯣꯑꯣꯔꯗꯤꯅꯦꯁꯟ ꯀꯃꯤꯇꯤ JSCC ꯑꯦꯝꯁꯨ MSF KSA ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯨꯞ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯄꯨꯟꯕ ꯕꯣꯗꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ JSCCꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯀꯟꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯏ.
Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar handed over 5 projects to the residents of the Kakching district today. The projects were inaugurated by Chief Minister Nongthom Biren during this celebratory event of the 4-year completion of the BJP tenure in Manipur held on 15th of March. The projects are a cold room and the pre-cooling unit at the Sekmaijin, collective, aggressive and grinding unit at Kongyam, the input delivery unit, collection and aggregation center, and the small processing unit at the Kakching Mamang Ching, one-stop center Kakching and subdivisional agricultural office. District administration Kakching organized a handing over ceremony at the DC office Kakching. Manitko chairman the Hyanglam MLA Y Radhasham, the Kakching MLA Mayanglam Rameshwar, Kakching DC Kengo Zuringla and Kakching SP Victoria Yenkom were present on the occasion. Speaking on the occasion, Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar asserted that different political parties governed differently and claimed that the present government, in comparison to old, is striving better towards public welfare.
सरकार मतम की पाए मतम की मोइन तौगे खनबा थबक तौरमदब नते कांग्रेस ने सही त्रामा पालम मतम दसु थबक मैम तौरमी अदुबु डिफरेंस खितंग दे अखोइना सिगी सरकार से होगलकु मतम दा तसेंग नायबदा अखोइ करम मैकेदा करमाइदम मत्सकति गेबसे कोइ याम मुन्ने कोइ मदुई पांदम लेरदे करिनो आदा लाइबसी यामने एक्सपीरियंस होबा कनो तो बादु अमत थुरुपु याउदे अदुबु ओवर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम बिरेंगिसु माई यामना करि हाइनि एनर्जेटिक होबा अदुगा याम इमेजिनेटिव होबा दु मलेतु नते सि खनर मतुंदा करिनो सुम खनर पब्लिक ने पांदेसि करिनो पाजना पांदेसि करिनो हाइबो मदुगी वखलुन लाई.
Youth Affairs, Sports and Water Resources Minister Letpao Haukib inspected the condition of a Sainik school in Pangai today. The minister, accompanied by YAS Director T. Fulend, meet with school management and administrative team. They inspected the condition of the school's gymnasium, the SA and Manikshaw indoor hold, football ground and other sporting sites. Minister Letpao Haukib is assured that he will try his best to fulfill the demand from the school regarding improvement of the existing sports infrastructure. Members of the Manipur Peace and Integrity MAPI Council have met with residents of Mapum village in Kamjong district and heard grievances. They meet the villagers during the council's See the Place and Meet the People campaign held on the 28th of March. Council members also presented gifts to senior citizens of the village during the visit. Speaking on the sideline, MAPI Council President and Vimol said their intention is to explore the grievances of the villagers so that the relevant authorities can address their concerns. He also assured that the councils will extend necessary help to the villagers in approaching the relevant departments to ease their plights.
ngasi paliba government si haiba yaudana di karigumba amta tawdabanina aikoina masi khungi awarapa mayam si media gi thongda hairaba matung dagidi makhoina taramdabusu tare aduga loina amuksu aikoina punna authority ga aikoiga chatminara kanda pressure kanna pir kanda lengba yadaba adugumba lakpana maram orakanda khulsingi chawkhatpagi lambida kharaba kaidi mateng pangba ngami haibase ai thamjage.
Residents of Andhra Assembly constituency have boycotted Kairao MLA L. Rameshwar for his stand for the people of Sandang Senba Maring village. Leaders of the Andhra Pana Loishangba Andro held a meeting today. Lomi held of the Andro Pana Loishang Ahalubt Romesh declared the same to media persons after the meeting. They condemned the Kairao MLA Eld Rameshwar for his intervention on the ongoing land dispute between the Sandang Senbamaring village and Andro village without ascertaining the facts first.
ngarang tholiba thokdoktuga mari leinana kairau yasigi MLA Rameshwarna haigiba wafamsi anto khunja sing asibu karisho leitana uriba mongsi yajaningde MLA ama oiraga suk yamna ijat leitaba mongda ngangbiriba wangang asi anto khunja singna kandem tawjai loinana mahapu akhoi khunda boycott tawjari Rameshwarna akhoi gi khunsibu kaisho leitana uriba asi voter khara phangnanabagi magi kendra amagi khunja khara dubu vote khombagi namada oina leiribase akhoi anto site gi pana site gi sengna yajaningde marmadana pana site Androgi oina mahak na tawri thabak punamakta koi ayat pa athing ba thamakani haiba wafam thamjage
MLA Rameshwar na ngarang mana higi bada koina sentimental sokpa mana maringi lam yotum maton da pakpa laiba aba phawba manghal loi haina mana wasaga haigibudo andro puna mona condemn tawi aduga ai khulak koina su condemn tawi wadu matunga anira hanna haibiganu
Andhra Assembly constituency, social worker Kening Themjao has expressed discontentment over the prevailing land disputes between the Sandang Senbamaring village and Andhra village. Speaking from New Delhi, he termed the land dispute as a challenge to the rights of Andhra people. Kening Themjao stressed on the need to safeguard the ancient heritage sites and culture of Andhra people and appealed to the relevant authorities to take necessary measures. Manipur reported 2 confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 528 test results received today. Newly infected persons are both from the general population. They are one from Kangpokpi district and another from Ukhrul district. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, the press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 29,393, out of which 67 are active cases. No death case has been reported in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 374. On the positive note, 2 people have recovered in the past 24 hours, rising the state's total recovered cases to 28,952. Manipur's COVID-19 recovery rate stands at 98.49%. So far, 85,731 people have been administered COVID-19 vaccine in Manipur. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow, presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 12th of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaikai, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawzai. Upon Sembam ki 10% amok down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi maleng simbiro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, a sister company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, Torambam Lekai.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime, the English Bulletin. India has recorded a single-day spike of 56,211 new cases of COVID-19, taking the country's tally to 1,20,95,855 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 5,40,720 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. Death toll has reached 1,62,114, with 217 new COVID-19 fatalities. On the positive note, 37,028 people were discharged in the past 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 1,13,93,021. India's recovery rate has further declined to 94.19%. Maharashtra has the highest active cases of above 3 lakh 37,000 in the country. Over 6 crore 11 lakh 13,000 people have been vaccinated against coronavirus in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 12 crore 83 lakh 70,000 people. Above 2 crore 8 lakh 6,800 people have died, and recoveries are above 10 crore 35 lakh 55,800. United States of America has the highest active cases of above 69 lakh 63,000 in the world. China, from where the pandemic started, has 173 active cases of COVID-19. Seventh-day state-leveled workshop on development of nursing services among trained nurses begins today at the Gandhi Memorial Hall in Imphal. Trained Nurses Association of India, Manipur State Branch and GNM, the Training School, Churachandpur, jointly organized the workshop. Speaking on the occasion, Vice President of the Trained Nurses Association of India, TNAI, Northeast C. Sushant Tada Ni Dhakar, upheld the nursing profession. She said nursing is not a job but a vocation. She called upon the nurses to be disciplined, devoted and dedicated in their service.
For any development, whether it is the nursing service, whether any service, you need at least some basic points: discipline, devotion and dedication. Because when we join nursing profession, we all have taken oaths. Our profession is not only called a job, our profession is called a vocation. It is a vocation because we have taken oaths, so that when we serve the society, when we serve the sick people, we always have to remember the oaths that we take in our first step. So remember, devotion to your work, dedication to your work and discipline can be the guide for further development of the nursing profession in Manipur. Our nursing professionals, please try to, find out other methods of attracting the government attention, so the government will have faith in you.
Imphal West District levelled a Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan Committee under the aegis of the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment and Youth Initiative to Forum to Manipur held one-day awareness on drug abuse and its adverse impact in Myang Imphal today. Secretary of Youth Initiative to Forum to Manipur and Newton and international boxer Eld Sadita encouraged youths to stay away from drugs for a healthy lifestyle. Members of Sajjal Academy Utlau branch observed the 22nd Foundation Day of the Academy at its campus in Langtabal Assembly constituency today. Managing Director of Chumthang Sanapung SKB graced the event. Solar lamps were distributed to students of Imphal East District Panchayat Hall today. Imphal East DC in charge Samind Ahmad Saha, Manireda Senior Scientific Officer W. Suraj, JEO Imphal East Prem Chand jointly distributed the lamps. Churachandpur Battalion's Assam Rifles along with the 14th Mobile Field Veterinary Hospital conducted free veterinary camps at the Parbung and the Thanond village under Operation Sadbhavana today. Villagers of Thanlond, Dialkai, Bukpi, Parbung, Taitu and Damde, located along National Highway number 2, benefited from the camp. Free medicines were distributed for around 150 domesticated animals to the villagers. Awareness about the ongoing upsurge of a second wave of COVID-19 was also raised to the villagers at the camp. President Ramnath Kovind underwent a successful bypass surgery at the Old India Institute of Medical Sciences AIIMS in the national capital today. In a Twitter post, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh congratulated the team of doctors for the successful operation last Friday. President Ramnath Kovind visited the Army's Research and Referral R&R Hospital following chest discomfort, where he underwent a routine checkup and was kept under observation. He was shifted to AIIMS on Saturday for post-investigation, where doctors advised him to undergo a planned bypass procedure. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. JC for Salai depositors demanded government to arrest supporters of ex-chairman of Salai Holdings Private Limited, Naringam Samarjit, also demands their money back. Joint Students Coordination Committee of the 4 students' bodies demands relevant authorities to uncover the suspicious death case of the BIMS MBBS students at Hokpam Sanaton. Manipur reports 2 new COVID-19 cases out of the 528 test results in 24 hours. Active COVID-19 cases remained at 67 and the death toll at 374. And India logs a single-day spike of 56,211 new COVID-19 cases in 24 hours, a rising tally above 1,20,95,000. Recovery rate dropped to 94.19%. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime, the Manipuri Bulletin, which will be presented by our anchor, Ms. Gauri Halbam. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Steps to sure